What if the end of Endgame was never an ending at all, but a lie hiding something far darker? What if Doctor Doom has already won, and we just didn't notice? The leaked Avengers Doomsday teaser may have exposed Marvel's most dangerous secret yet, hidden inside its quietest moments ever. Avengers Doomsday is set for December 18, 2026, yet Marvel has already begun rewriting history through leaked teasers attached to Avatar Fire and Ash screenings. Directed by the Russo brothers, this film isn't just a sequel, it's a multiversal collision designed to break everything we know about reality. Marvel's strategy is different this time, releasing 4 character-focused teasers instead of one traditional trailer. Each teaser feels intimate, almost peaceful, yet every image hides impending doom. Together, they form a puzzle pointing directly toward Doctor Doom and the annihilation of multiple universes through multiversal war and betrayal themes. The first leaked teaser focuses on Steve Rogers, and the shock isn't his return, but his life. Chris Evans appears older, calmer, living with Peggy Carter, holding a child. It mirrors Endgame's final dance, but twisted, because happiness here feels like bait set before a catastrophic multiversal collapse event approaching. This scene echoes the quiet farmhouse moments from Age of Ultron, where peace existed briefly before destruction. Steve's domestic life suggests time manipulation, possibly protected by the quantum realm. Doom allowing this happiness implies strategy, not mercy, positioning Steve's child as an unseen target within Doom's horrifying future harvesting plan. The second teaser brings Thor back to tragedy. Hemsworth's Thor kneels, praying to Odin, begging protection for love. This is a sharp contrast to Love and Thunder's humor. The lighting, the scars, the silence all scream Infinity War, reminding us Thor always loses what he loves when destiny intervenes cruelly. Thor's prayer recalls the moment in Infinity War when he begged Rocket not to let him die. Here, fear replaces rage. Doom targeting love would shatter Thor permanently. Love represents cosmic potential, possibly eternity's blessing, making her a living key Doom cannot afford to ignore within his multiversal domination scheme. The third teaser is the most devastating. The X-Mansion lies in ruins, echoing Logan's bleak future. Professor X and Magneto sit playing chess, holding hands, symbolizing unity at the end. This imagery mirrors their Fox franchise legacy, closing one universe as another begins through violence engineered by an unseen tyrant. Then Cyclops emerges, wearing a comic-accurate blue and yellow suit, firing optic blasts at Sentinels. This moment is pure wish fulfillment, yet terrifying. Sentinels mean genocide. Their presence confirms technological control, and all signs point toward Doom pulling strings across realities using forbidden science fused with dark magic arts. Reports suggest Doom uses ancient runes to command machines, blending sorcery and technology. This aligns with comic lore where Doom surpasses both Stark and Strange. Imagine Sentinels inscribed with runes, unstoppable, hunting mutants and children alike, transforming survival into an impossible equation across collapsing universes ruled by fear itself eternally. The fourth teaser reportedly shifts focus to the Fantastic Four and Wakanda. This omission of Doom is intentional. Marvel is hiding him in plain sight. Wakanda represents advanced technology, while the Fantastic Four symbolize exploration. Doom stands between them, destined to corrupt progress into conquest through power and calculated manipulation. Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom is the ultimate deception. His face evokes trust, heroism, memory. Doom exploiting Tony Stark's image would psychologically fracture the Avengers. Imagine Sam Wilson seeing Tony's face delivering promises. Doom doesn't just conquer worlds, he weaponizes emotional history, turning nostalgia into a blade of betrayal. Plot leaks suggest Doom initially allies with the Avengers, offering protection against incursions. This mirrors Loki's false alliances in Avengers 1. Trust becomes the fatal flaw. By the time Doom reveals himself, universes have already collided, and the heroes realize they helped build their executioner through misplaced hope and desperation. Central to this story are the children. Steve's baby, Thor's love, Franklin Richards. These aren't coincidences. Doom targeting the next generation reflects his obsession with control. Children represent potential beyond prophecy. Whoever shapes them shapes eternity, and Doom intends to be that architect using fear, power, and ruthless multiversal foresight. Franklin Richards alone can reshape reality, as shown in comics. Pair that with Love's cosmic origin and Steve's legacy bloodline, and Doom has a living infinity gauntlet. This explains the teaser's domestic calm. Doom doesn't rush. He cultivates futures like weapons, patiently harvesting destiny across timelines and universes endlessly unseen. Multiversal incursions form the backbone of Doomsday. Earth 616 colliding with Earth 10005 echoes Doctor Strange multiverse of madness. Those red flashes, collapsing skies, and distorted cities hint that Doom is accelerating incursions intentionally, forcing reality into a controllable singularity under his authoritarian rule. The ensemble cast confirms the scale. Pedro Pascal's Mr. Fantastic introduces genius rivalry with Doom. Vanessa Kirby's Invisible Woman represents emotional grounding. Florence Pugh's Yelena brings moral ambiguity. Legacy characters like Beast and Nightcrawler signal that no universe is safe anymore from Doom's calculated reach and expanding dominion everywhere now. Rumors of Hugh Jackman's Wolverine suggest raw brutality returning. Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man would represent sacrifice across generations. Doom facing these icons isn't fan service, it's thematic. Doom believes heroes are temporary. By defeating legends, he proves inevitability beats inspiration every time in a universe stripped of hope, forever completely shattered. The destruction of the X-Men universe feels deliberate, not collateral. Doom erasing mutants removes unpredictable variables. Sentinels act as his scalpel. This reflects Days of Future Past's nightmare timeline, but weaponized by intelligence instead of fear, making extinction feel methodical, precise, cold, and horrifyingly efficient across realities everywhere, endlessly planned. Professor X and Magneto holding hands is a farewell. Their rivalry defined an era. United, they accept annihilation together. Doom forcing this unity through extinction is cruel irony. He doesn't just destroy worlds, he rewrites emotional resolutions audiences waited decades to see, only to weaponize grief as narrative fuel itself. Marvel attaching these teasers to Avatar: Fire and Ash is symbolic. James Cameron's worlds emphasize environmental collapse and legacy. Doomsday mirrors that theme. Universes burn so something new can rise, except Doom ensures that new world belongs solely to him without freedom, hope, or heroes to resist ever again fully. The Russo brothers excel at emotional scale. Infinity War succeeded by letting villains win. Doomsday appears to push further. The teasers feel mournful, restrained, almost elegiac. This isn't about spectacle yet. It's about inevitability creeping quietly before devastation explodes on screen, leaving heroes powerless and audiences emotionally unprepared inside shattered hearts. Doom's mastery of both magic and science separates him from Thanos. Thanos sought balance. Doom seeks authorship. He wants to write reality. Runes controlling Sentinels prove he's rewriting natural laws, merging dimensions like pages in a book only he can read, while heroes struggle inside collapsing narratives endlessly rewritten cruelly. The teaser's muted colors matter. Browns, grays, and dying golds replace Marvel's vibrancy. This visual language mirrors Civil War's airport aftermath and Infinity War's Wakanda battlefield. Hope drains from the frame. Doom doesn't announce himself loudly. He suffocates slowly until resistance collapses under unbearable cosmic pressure everywhere, relentlessly crushing souls. Sam Wilson's Captain America inheriting this chaos is crucial. Steve found peace, leaving Sam the burden. Doom exploiting Steve's image tests Sam's identity. This reflects Falcon and Winter Soldier's themes. Symbols matter. Doom understands symbols shape obedience faster than armies, especially when hope is already fragile everywhere within humanity's psyche. Yelena Belova's presence hints moral conflict. She distrusts authority. Doom manipulating heroes would push her into resistance. Street-level skepticism meets cosmic tyranny. This balance grounds Doomsday emotionally, ensuring not everyone falls for Doom's polished lies and manufactured savior complex that masks ambition behind promises of protection and false salvation. Wakanda's involvement suggests vibranium becomes a target. Doom controlling vibranium would surpass Ultron's vision. Combined with runic magic, Wakandan tech could power multiversal weapons. The teaser silence around Wakanda implies betrayal or siege, echoing Infinity War's sudden, devastating invasion that shattered confidence and exposed global vulnerability instantly, brutally again here. The Fantastic Four symbolize family, mirroring the children theme. Doom corrupting that bond contrasts Reed Richards' optimism. Their introduction here suggests Doom originates from their story. This isn't a random villain. This is a personal reckoning, decades in the making, between intellect, ego, and unchecked ambition across shattered timelines endlessly. Dr. Doom, ruling through deception, aligns with Latveria's comic depiction. He believes freedom is chaos. Order requires a single will. By orchestrating Doomsday, Doom proves democracy fails under cosmic pressure. Heroes argue, Doom acts. That contrast defines the coming war for survival, supremacy, and multiversal authorship beyond morality or consent. The Avengers' children being hunted reframes heroism. Fighting for ideals becomes fighting for blood. Doom understands love weakens heroes. By threatening families, he controls outcomes. This tactic mirrors Wanda's arc in Multiverse of Madness, but weaponized with intellect, not grief, making Doom colder, calculated, and terrifyingly effective across infinite worlds. The chess game between Xavier and Magneto symbolizes Doom as the unseen player. He isn't on the board. He owns it. Every move leads to loss. Their unity is checkmate acceptance. Doom doesn't defeat enemies. He arranges inevitabilities until resistance collapses under perfectly calculated outcomes everywhere, always predetermined, cruelly planned. The leaked nature of these teasers ironically amplifies fear. They feel forbidden, incomplete, unsettling. Marvel letting them leak suggests confidence. This is marketing through dread. Each clip whispers tragedy rather than shouting hype, conditioning audiences for loss long before opening night, when devastation finally erupts across screens worldwide simultaneously everywhere. Doom replacing Kang as saga villain raises stakes. Kang fractured time. Doom controls destiny. Time can be escaped. Authorship cannot. By rewriting rules, Doom ensures no loopholes. Victory requires sacrifice beyond death, beyond universes, beyond identity itself, challenging heroes to redefine existence and meaning within collapsing realities forever altered irreversibly. The December 18, 2026 release positions Doomsday as an event film. Holiday optimism clashes with despair. Marvel did this with Infinity War's spring release. This time, winter suits the tone. Cold, dark, final. Doomsday isn't celebration. It's reckoning for every universe, hero, and promise made across time itself. The Avengers standing alongside X-Men and Fantastic Four fulfills decades of anticipation. But instead of triumph, the mood is grief. This crossover isn't joyful. It's desperate. Worlds unite not to win, but to survive a villain who has already planned their defeat through superior intellect, patience, and foresight, alone always. Doom's calm demeanor contrasts Thanos' brutality. Thanos killed to convince. Doom convinces to kill. By the time fighting starts, resistance is fractured. This philosophical villainy makes Doomsday scarier. You can't punch inevitability. You can only choose how to face it when every outcome has already been foreseen by Doom's mind. The silence in these teasers is deafening. No quips, no jokes. Marvel stripping humor signals maturity. This echoes Endgame's opening with Hawkeye's loss. Laughter dies first. Doom thrives in that silence, shaping fear into obedience without lifting a finger, because submission follows despair faster than resistance ever could hope to. Steve Rogers' piece contrasts the chaos he left behind. His absence matters. Doom exploits leadership vacuums. Without Steve, unity fractures. Sam must rise while grieving an icon who chose family over war. This moral tension defines the heart of Doomsday's conflict between responsibility, legacy, and unavoidable sacrifice looming ahead now. Thor facing Doom while protecting love reframes his arc. Once obsessed with worthiness, now defined by fatherhood. Doom attacking that growth is cruel. Gods become vulnerable through love. This makes Thor unpredictable, dangerous, and capable of choices that could fracture alliances when emotions overpower logic during cosmic warfare brutally unleashed. The X-Men tragedy serves as warning. Doom doesn't negotiate with difference. He erases it. Mutants symbolize evolution beyond control. Doom fears what he cannot command. Thus, extinction becomes policy. This chilling ideology separates him from every villain before him, marking absolute tyranny as logical, justified necessity across infinite realms everywhere. The Fantastic Four's hope clashes Doom's cynicism. Reed believes problems can be solved. Doom believes problems must be ruled. Their intellectual war mirrors Stark versus Thanos, but deeper. Doom isn't wrong about chaos. He's wrong about the solution, and that makes him dangerous because his logic feels terrifyingly reasonable sometimes. Avengers Doomsday appears structured like a tragedy, not a victory lap. Setups dominate, payoffs wait. The teasers aren't promising triumph, they're promising consequence. This is Marvel asking audiences to trust pain before catharsis, loss before hope, darkness before dawn, knowing endurance will define heroism going forward through unimaginable trials ahead. The leaks suggest Doomsday ends on unresolved devastation, not victory. Survival. This mirrors Empire Strikes Back. Doom may not fall here, he may ascend. Heroes escaping alive becomes success. That alone tells you how high the stakes truly are when existence itself hangs by a thread across realities everywhere fragile. Doom's rise challenges Marvel's moral optimism. Not every problem can be solved through teamwork. Sometimes unity comes too late. This realism matures the MCU. Doomsday isn't about heroes learning lessons. It's about confronting limits and choosing meaning amid inevitable loss when victory is impossible but resistance remains essential, always onward. The leaked teaser breakdown reveals Marvel's boldest gamble yet. By centering fear, family, and fate, Doomsday reshapes superhero storytelling. This isn't escalation, it's transformation. And Dr. Doom stands at the center, smiling calmly as everything familiar burns around him, unmoved by screams, sacrifice, or collapsing multiverses everywhere, endlessly consuming hope. If these leaks hold true, Avengers Doomsday will redefine villainy. Doom won't be defeated by strength alone. He must be outgrown, outhought, and outloved. The teasers prepare us for heartbreak, not hype, reminding us why heroes matter when hope fades under the shadow of inevitable cosmic despair looming above all. This story isn't about who punches harder, it's about who defines tomorrow. Doom believes tomorrow needs one ruler. The Avengers believe it needs choice. That philosophical divide fuels every conflict teased here, promising a battle not just of power, but of meaning with consequences spanning generations and universes forever remembered. As we approach 2026, expect secrecy, misdirection, and emotional marketing. Marvel wants uncertainty. These teasers are warnings, not invitations. Prepare for loss. Prepare for betrayal. Prepare for Dr. Doom proving that sometimes the villain is right about the problem even when his solution damns everything else around him. Avengers Doomsday is shaping up as Marvel's darkest chapter, not because of death counts, but because of certainty. Doom is certain. Heroes doubt. That imbalance drives tragedy. And if the teasers are honest, certainty may be the most dangerous weapon of all when wielded by a tyrant genius unchecked forever. If you want deeper breakdowns, theories, and hidden details from Avengers Doomsday, subscribe to FilmVerse Hollywood right now. Like this video, share your thoughts, and stay tuned. Because this multiversal war is just beginning, and every secret Marvel hides will be exposed here before Doomsday rewrites everything we know forever.